Hey, what's up, guys? This is Woxxii here, and with new Pokemon Sun and Moon for information coming out every month, we are getting closer to the game's release. But we've seen a lot of videos, but we haven't really seen anything about Megas. So we've seen Alola forms and all of that, but it feels like Megas are kind of lacking behind right now. And since Megas are a big thing in the games and in the anime, I feel like it would be weird if they just left it out. So I think we're gonna get Megas nonetheless. But the question, of course, is what Megas will we get? So this is why I wanted to make this list. So this is the top 5 possible Mega evolutions that we can get in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Now keep in mind that this list is not based on what I want or what I think will happen. Well, it is what I think will happen, but not what I want. But most likely on what is possible to be in the game. So, with that being said, let's get right into the list. On the number 5 spot, we have a Pokemon that shares the spot with somebody else. This is Darkrai and Cresselia. Now, the reason I think these Pokemon will get possibly a Mega Evolution in Sun and Moon is because that they have so much to do with the moon. So, like, Darkrai brings bad dreams, and then Cresselia brings good dreams. So, or like brings good dreams. So I thought it would be very fitting for them to get a Mega in Sun and in Pokemon Moon. Maybe Moon exclusive. Well, probably not Moon exclusive, but it would make sense if they got a Mega since Pokemon Moon is a thing. And we have seen before that they are not scared to give Megas to really strong legendary Pokemon like Mewtwo or Latios and Latias. So for that, this might be a possibility. Now, I only put these on the number 5 spot since I feel like just because they have something to do with dreams doesn't necessarily mean that they will be they will get a Mega in Pokemon Sun and Moon. But it of course is a possibility, and if they wanted to do that right now, it would make a lot of sense. I think it would be very like stupidly broken since Darkrai is already the fastest Pokemon that can put Pokemon to sleep, and with a even faster Dark Void, that could get really scary. And Cresselia is already very bulky as it is, so I don't know if they really wanted to do that, but it is a possibility, and that is why they are on number 5. On the number 4, we have Heliolisk. Now, Heliolisk is on this spot because it has a lot to do with the sun. And not only that, but he also evolves with a Sunstone. Now, I'm not going to fill this list with Pokemon who evolve from Moonstones and Sunstones, but I feel like the Sun and the Moonstone might get some recognition in the upcoming game. So, for that reason, I felt like he should be on here. And not only that, but Heliolisk is known for generating solar power. So, wouldn't it like make sense in a region as tropical as Alola for it to get a Mega, since there's a lot of strong sunlight and he could absorb that and like reach his final powerful form. He could evolve into, he could Mega evolve into an electric fire type, which would be really cool. Since he generates, like, literally is the generator Pokemon, so it being an electric fire type would be pretty cool. So for that reason, Heliolisk is on this list. So let's move on to the next Pokemon. Now, on the number 3 spot, again, 2 Pokemon sharing the spot, being Chandelure and Pyroar. Well, not really Pyroar, but Chandelure most of all because this Pokemon evolves with a Dustone. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not the reason why I put it on here. So, Chandelure, knowing already is a very strong Pokemon, but there's definitely a lot of fans who would want this Pokemon to get a Mega Evolution. Now, the first point for it to be, most likely for it to get a Mega in Pokemon Sun and Moon, is that it also has a burst form in Pokken Tournament, so which is a side game from the main Pokemon series games, and it already gets a burst. So maybe that's like a hint with getting a Mega. We really don't know yet. But not only that, it also evolves with a Dust Stone, and it also has a little pattern. I don't know if you guys remember Perfume Palace, but in that palace there was a mystery. And you could see, like, in the bushes, we had Pyroar. That's why I thought of Pyroar. Chandelure. Then another Pokemon that nobody could really figure out. People thought it was Bastiodon and Solrock. So, with Solrock presenting Pokemon Sun, it would be very cool for either Chandelure or Pyroar to get a Mega Evolution. And it would make a lot of sense. So, that's why I put Chandelure in the number 3 spot. I don't know if I really want a Mega Chandelure because I feel like it's already powerful enough as it is. But it would definitely be, it would make sense for it to get a Mega Evolution. Now, Oni number spot, we have Solrock and Lunatone. Now, this is kind of a cheap spot, obviously, because they are the Sun and the Moon Pokemon, and the new upcoming games are Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. But it would make a lot of sense for them to get a Mega Evolution since they're really not as well known. Like before Pokemon Sun and Moon, I feel like these Pokemon were kind of forgotten to begin with. So it would be really cool if they got Solrock could change it to a Rock Fire type, for example, and Lunatone could change it to a Rock Dark type or a Rock Ghost type, matching their versions. So that'd be really cool, and they could definitely use an upgrade. But with that being said, like that's the number 2 spot right there, and I hope you are all ready for the number 1 spot. And on the number 1 spot is Flygon. Now you might think, why is Flygon on the number 1 since it's a like top 5 possible for Pokemon. The top, God damn it! You might think why Flygon is on number 1, right? Well, let me explain to you. In an interview that they had with that producers had with Pokemon, they said that Pokemon was planning on making a Mega Flygon, but they then scratched the idea because they had writer's block, meaning that they didn't really know what to do with its design, and that's why they scrapped it. So it was originally going to be in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which makes a lot of sense because it is from the Hoenn region, and a lot of people were astounded why Flygon was not in that game. So that's why he's on the number 1 spot, because they were planning to do it, and it would make so much sense to just do it in the next game that they want to. And Flygon, I mean, Hoenn already is a tropical region, so for it to get the Mega in a Alola region, I feel like they could do that just as well without a problem. So that's why Flygon is on number 1. So that's going to be the list. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want me to do more top 5s or top 10s, go ahead and tell me if you enjoyed it or not. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be the video, and I am out. Goodbye.